gentlemen, school administrators, parents, honored guests in the class of 1990. And welcome to one of the most auspicious events of the year, our graduation. Some of us may be on our way to further our education. Some of us may be a part of our workforce as soon as tomorrow. Whatever your choice is after tonight, I wish all of you my deepest and warmest wishes of luck. And I'm very honored to have the opportunity to speak to you here today. Remember when we were in elementary? Elementary is the place where we began to build our foundation for a real education. The times we had there were full of fun and games. We learned our ABCs as well as our 1, 2, 3s. We learned how to tie our shoes, button our coats, and put away our toys neatly. We learned when to speak and when not to, although some of us may have had a hard time. But as moments passed, we realized that sitting in the corner wasn't any fun. So we learned to be cooperative and sat in our groups quietly, Indian style, and gave the instructor our utmost attention. As we moved on to junior high, we found ourselves without field trips, recess, or assemblies in our gyms. In elementary, for disciplinary reasons, we were sent to the principal's office, or we were told to copy so much from the dictionary. But as the transition from elementary to junior high, some of these disciplinary actions did not change much. For example, we were still sent to the principal's office, we were given demerit points, and some still had to copy pages from the dictionary. Whatever the problem was, we all learned how to cooperate and show respect for our instructors. In junior high, friends played a major role in our lives. With them, we went to the movies, we ate lunch, and we shared likes and dislikes. But most of all, we shared feelings of joy, happiness, laughter, sorrow, dismay, and consternation. Some of us made new friends, and quite a few of us remained with our friends from elementary. But after tonight, that magical feeling of friendship will either grow or deteriorate as we move on and look into our future. However, as someone once said, friends are there to the end, right? So keep that in mind. Remember when we were freshmen, the orientation day that many of us attended, all the signs that reminded us where to go? Remember the first day we walked through the doors and watched that enormous school with awe? Our first impression was laden with confusion and anxiousness, and also with anxiety and fear. But after a few pep assemblies, football games, basketball games, and other sport activities, we learned to cope with the pressure and the fear. Back then, we were the waiting class of 1990, and now we are the class of 1990. After almost 9 months in a long, hot summer, we were now labeled as sophomores, but we still felt like freshmen. We were a bit wiser, yet still immature. We set goals and wishes, goals to help make our lives a bit easier from all the studying and to get through the day, wishes to maintain our goals, wishes to pass that crucial test, wishes to make the team, and wishes to do well and move to the next grade, our junior year. As juniors, teachers and parents played an extremely important part of our lives. They encouraged us more and motivated us just as well. Encouragement to fill out our ACT applications, college applications, and our financial aid forms. Much of our motivation came from the counselors also. They sent us little messages of congratulations because of our outstanding performances in some study areas. But most important of all were those occasional hugs and tiny words of wisdom. Parents and educators, We thank you for all the love and understanding that you have given us throughout the years. Now, as our senior year drew near, the willingness and hope to graduate was nowhere in sight. Instead, we were very busy with deadlines to meet for college apps, people to see, places to go, and things to do. However, our confidence of doing well was in the air. Confidence is that feeling by which the mind embarks in great and honorable courses with sure hope and trust in itself. We were confident that all of our dreams, hopes, and wishes would soon come true, as all the morning dreams are true. Our senior year brought us more joy and laughter, and sorrow and pain, and more hope and desire. The joy of spending time with classmates to work together to build a float. Oh, and this one, the laughter of missing a step as you walk up the stairs and wondering if someone saw you. And the dismay of losing someone close to you. The hope and desire to receive your diploma and be a part of tomorrow's world. Today, June 6, 1990, marks the beginning for us to prepare for the world, the life of reality of the 21st century, to prove that we have the determination and the motivation to become successful in this competitive society, to show others that we have been molded to meet the needs and demands of the world. Become the most in life. Give as much as you can. A little common sense, goodwill, and a tiny dose of unselfishness could make this goodly earth into an earthly paradise. Congratulations once again to all of you who have the desire to come as far as we are today. For those of you off to college, you're on your own. And what you need now is self-discipline and motivation to help you succeed. In about 15 years from now, many of you will have your own careers and will teach your foundations and morals to your children. Maybe we meet once again in the future, and good luck to all of you. Thank you, class of 1990. It's been a great pleasure to share my career. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce a member of the National Honor Society and an Eastern High School Friends Club member. This young lady keeps active outside of school as she is involved in Student ROC, an organization of Mount Hope Church whose purpose is to begin Bible clubs. She enjoys writing and drama, and one day hopes to combine the two by founding a fine art school for young playwrights and artists, teaching young people the history of art from a biblical perspective. She will pursue her studies in writing and communications at the University of Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 1990 Voice of Democracy winner, Ms. Catherine Hollingsworth.